seconds.
10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Let's do a toy train check.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
They're not dolls!
Digitensils electronic utensils. Say goodbye to analog food consumption. Say hello to Digitensils.
Shoot me.
Hello out there, I'm the Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views and all the episodes I must review. So here we are, in the first beginning of February. And last year, in the same month, I did a bunch of Leni Loud episodes. And you know, I'm sadly to say this, but I think I'm just gonna have to review one Leni Loud episode, because this episode, when I first saw this, it kind of disappointed me a bit. I wanted to like it, but somehow I kind of disliked it a lot. No, not this episode. I'm actually gonna save that another time this year when that comes. I'm talking about The Boss, maybe. Kind of that fucked up DreamWorks movie, The Boss Baby. Anyway, this is the second episode of season 5 of The Loud House, but overall, it is the 201 episode. And this one strictly came right after that abomination Schooled. There was a lot of things that got me really angry with this episode. But will I be changing my mind as soon as I get done reviewing this episode? Or is this nothing but a fucking curse to me, as bad as I gotta review some other terrible episodes this year? Let's find out. I'm just gonna say right now that the first half of this episode gets off to a really good start, especially when we started at Reinger's.
Oh, and gosh, I'm thinking these gloves would look super chic on you, Scoots.
Oh, these are too tight. My fingers can't breathe.
Oh, wah.
Would you stop complaining, you crazy old bat?
Excuse me, darling. I'm going line dancing tonight, and I need to know which of these breeches are best for boot scooting.
Sorry, Cheryl, but when there's a line, you have to wait your turn.
Oh, aren't I a rude goose? Y'all got a rhinestone vest section.
Over behind the chaps.
This teacher really has herself a big cushion compared to her twin sisters, but somehow I'll actually get to those two when we get to a certain abomination. Right now, we gotta get on with this, because here comes one of the best parts I ever laughed at.
So, how are we feeling about the gloves? They're snug in all the right places.
I don't know.
Sweet ride. Sweeter gloves.
Here's a tip for a job well done.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Did not see that coming.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed. I busted out laughing when I was crying at this part because, honestly, we never see Scoot's fucking eyes throughout the entire series until now. But someone I kind of liked her better without the sunglasses now because, honestly, when you're that old, it's kind of hard to see through them if you're going a bit blind as a bat. Don't you think? But anyhow, Miss Carmichael actually shows up and brings Leni into the back to state that she has become Reinger's Employer of the Month, which I have no fucking idea about what that face really is, which is kind of creepy, and I'm about to nearly shit myself if I can't figure out who the hell thought of this picture.
Well, I've seen worse.
It's my birthday and I'm Employee of the Month!
It's just the second one, Len.
Remember when you first started? Oh, we had a few bumps in the road.
Oh, and gosh, I cannot let you buy that, sir.
Well, thanks for your opinion, but
It's so not your color.
Well, I know one thing for certain. I know what the exact color goes with this Shaggy's look-alike.
So here's to you, Leni. We're so proud of how far you've
Holy,
come.
just sweet
Thank
mother.
you.
Just look at Fiona right there, just stuffing her face without a cake while nobody else is having a gob at it. It's like she's merely making a pig of herself. I say, watch your figure there, sweetheart. Otherwise, those hips are not going to be the only thing that gets stuck in Rabbit's front door. By the way, how many guys out there feel attracted to Fiona? Because honestly, I don't know about me. But someone I know a bunch of guys around here who are actually in love with her. So then we come to Rita picking up Leni from her job, and these two have a real nice conversation.
Was work amazing? I'm Employee of the Month.
Well, forgive me for not leaping for joy. Bad back, you know.
Can't say I'm surprised. You did sell Dad all those scarves, and now he feels so hip.
I didn't think I was a scarf guy, but this just goes with everything.
Oh yeah, considering the fact that he collected all those damn ties that he really loves so much, I suppose now he's gonna be collecting scarves. And what's gonna be the next thing for him? Collecting sex jelly? I just hope not. Cause he's already been bisectomy.
I think. You think?
I'm proud of you, Leni. You've really grown up. Speaking of which, how would you feel about being in charge while Dad and I go away for the night?
I would feel scared? Did I get the answer right?
Honey, no, we're asking you to be in charge. Dad's catering the Renaissance Fair, and I need to help him run the mutton station.
That sounds exciting. You really think I can handle it?
I do. Now that Lori's at college, you're the oldest in the house, and I think you're ready to step up.
Ready?
Ready!
Get some of that.
Leni being in charge, you know, Lincoln I can constantly understand because he's got more of the expert of actually looking out for his siblings and babysitting. But Leni, you can't be serious. That's like asking Vicky to be my love slave.
Survey says.
You know, I should feel more confident in giving her that chance, but somewhat I'm disagreeing about it.
You'll be fine. Just trust your instincts.
I would love to, but I have my pros and cons about her. If only.
Fare thee well, young maiden. We are setting forth for the Renaissance Fair. Know that we are proud of thy newfound responsibility.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
Thou shalt not give a flying thee thuck. Refuse thy mock thee Shakespeare. Wherefore art thou? Learn to speak thy language. Come on, dude, speak English. Save it when you get there.
I think what your dad means is you're gonna do great. Please don't let the house burn down.
And here's where Act 2 happens. And trust me, this gets really batshit crazy. As a certain episode from season 1.
I got this. Just one night. Oldest sibling.
Hey, this is gonna be good. Oh, goody.
No, what's going on, guys? Lola's trying to take my money. It's my money. I spotted it. I was the one who fished it out of the sewer.
That's my job.
Don't even want to know what the hell you were doing there, taking Lana's place.
Stop fighting. Please.
Please?
What a girl.
For two like these, I would grab them by their hair and just like that. And in fact, I can't say that things can get much worse than. I gotta quit saying that.
Ew!
What is that stench? It's fantastic.
What is that repulsive odor?
Yep, that's me. I just got sprayed by a skunk. He wasn't down for it at first, but I talked him into it.
Survey says.
Stink.
Ew.
Stank. Stung.
You need a bag.
Yeah, that's not really smart of Lana at all. Nobody wants to smell that shit around the house. Hell, you think that's worse? Try eating the jelly beans that taste like skunk spray. It'll make you change your mind forever. Speaking of, I wonder if that channel They Will Kill You will actually make an actual video about skunks.
Lenny, could you help me make room for this?
Sure. Is that lime jelly?
No, it's a spleen.
Ah, man. That's okay. I know it's scary.
Ooh, that's a spleen? What did you gut? I didn't think Lucy would have the fish taco to actually gut an animal and keep its body parts. Yeah, and don't say it's fake either, because honestly, she would either say it was real or fake. Sometimes she won't even admit that it's actually real. I mean, in Black and Black, she admitted that that was her fake blood that she made. But this, she never said she made it. And we're gonna tackle that when we get to that part later. Don't eat the whole entire fucking cookie, jerk. I will choke you for that and just have you spit that all out.
Lenny? Hello?
Give me
What the hell?
Hello?
Yep, she is officially in over her head.
What in the black Jesus?
Good God, that face. I've never seen her eyes go like this. It looked like they got a Disney animator to actually do those kind of eyes, since he's really good at doing those eyes. By the way, God rest his soul. He was one of the greatest since Robin Hood. But anyway, if you ask me, Lori would have handled all of this in just one go.
Huh? Lori! That's it!
Damn it!
Lori, help!
Okay, little bit of a PSA. Don't ever, never have your phone on while you're fucking golfing. Don't put it on vibrate. Do not have it on, and do not carry it with you if you're going golfing. No matter what.
Mom and Dad are gone, and I'm in charge, and I don't know how to do, like, anything.
Sorry, Lenny, but I'm at practice. Can I call you back?
No, please, Lori, just help me out this one time, and I'll never call you ever again. I promise.
Well, that's a little extreme. Just tell me what's going on.
Yeah, as of where we're going right now, so many people already hated this episode when they started watching this. Myself, let's just finish this up, and I'm really gonna give the result of what I think.
Okay, guys, you're gonna split the money, and that's final.
That's not how money works!
Yes, in my vocabulary, it does work that way. If you ever find a dollar bill on the ground that's kind of already ripped in half, so you can actually take it to the bank to actually get a full dollar bill. It's really not hard to do. I've done it before.
Tomato juice will take care of that smell.
What the hell?
They're all gonna laugh at you.
No! Get away from my sister!
Oh, you better hell not see him again. Lucky this thing's not an endangered species, because I got a shotgun up on the wall the next time I see something like that in my yard. And things don't get so much easier for Leni as more crazy shit happens, especially with Luna and Luann.
Luann turned our room into a comedy club, and she kicked me out because I wouldn't pay the 2 lemonade minimum. Little help?
What did Germany say to Italy first thing in the morning? You're up early. Get it?
Love a good geography gag.
Shut the fuck up.
Everyone's a critic.
Okay, it's all fun and games until someone gets stabbed with scissors. Those eyes are so fucking scary. It's just so creepy how she is just standing there and looking at somebody with those eyes. She's like a fucking psycho getting ready to chop somebody's head off.
Look at that boy, running all around like a chicken with its head cut. Wait a minute.
But Leni calls Lori once more again, just after when she said that she promised she wouldn't call her back.
What the fuck did I tell you about that?
Lower your voice.
Sorry, it's my sister. Hi, Lenny. What's up?
Luann's running a comedy club out of her room!
Again?
Sprung a leak, cuz?
Yeah, does anyone even remember watching Schooled? Yeah, remember how fucking stupid that was about everybody shushing her when she goes to each different room? It doesn't have to be fucking quiet all the time. That's only when you're outside, either practicing or you're actually really golfing. But being a library, that's actually one exception where you have to be quiet.
Okay, here's what you do.
Nah, just kidding. But at some point, I really want to know what Foghorn Leghorn was going to do with that. Then again, it's probably best I don't find out.
What do you call a chicken mixed with Folks, we've got to shut this place down. We're over capacity. Capacity!
Well, if the fire department's here, I guess that's legit.
Oh, wah.
Pretend there's a king on the lawn! Put some damn pants on, hippie!
Scoots, where's your scooter?
I upgraded.
Survey says...
Well then, maybe he'll let you be his wife. If you got enough Botox, use it, don't abuse it. But watch, so much things get more stupider, especially with Lincoln. And I'll bet y'all $100 that a lot of you guys were pissed about this part.
Now can I be done?
Hey, Lenny, is it cool if Clyde and I watch The Disemboweling? Isn't that supposed to be the scariest movie of all time? Psh, what? It's a comedy. So, Lenny, can we?
Dumbass! How much of a dumbass are you?
Lord help me, did these two not learn anything from Jews for Fears? Especially Lincoln didn't fucking learn his lesson from The Price of Admission. And plus, this is my biggest issue about this episode. Why in the fuck is Lincoln not helping Leni? I mean, she wouldn't have to call Lori all the time. Lincoln can actually fucking help out for once. Because he has more of the experience. Seen Project Loud House? Now that's a good damn example. But watch what Leni does again.
Oh, good grief.
I can't take this shit. Are you serious?
Lenny? I'll take that as a yes.
Why in the hell is Leni the only character who makes these freaky ass eyes every time when she has no fucking clue what she is doing? If only Doug Walker saw this, he knew exactly what he'd say about these eyes. But instead of Lincoln actually fucking helping her, guess who she calls again? Just bang Lincoln upside his damn head and let him help you. Not hard to do for the little idiot to not even go watch this scary movie. He's just about as stupid as he was in Read Her Rights.
With that terrible tee shot, a redo was requested, and thus was created the Mulligan. Oh, my word.
Fuck! You know how I feel about the fucking phone. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry! Goddammit, I'm sorry! All right?
Lenny, I can't talk. I'm in class.
Lori, please.
Nope.
It's hibernating season, so let's say 6 months. Now let me take my nap.
You've got this. Huh? Fine. But if I get a call from someone named Boo Boo Bear, I'm gonna need that back.
Seriously, dude, enough of your shorts.
Hey, Clyde, I got the popcorn.
Like a dog, dude. Seriously, dude, enough of your shorts.
Hey, Clyde, I got the popcorn.
Like a dog,
Here we go again.
Wow, Mr. Grouse, I didn't even know you were a fan of Bing Crosby. One of the greatest singers ever since Frank Sinatra was around.
Mr. Grouse, I'm so sorry for all the noise. Were we bothering you?
You dang tootin' you were. I was so distracted I mowed over my begonias. 8 months down the drain.
Survey says...
This is my not giving a face. Sorry, we'll keep it down.
Oh yes we will, we'll keep it down.
Lenny, help! The Wi-Fi's down and the movie went out right at the scariest, funniest part. I'm fine if you want to switch gears.
I'm just scratching at my skin here because these writers are actually rehashing the stupidity of Lincoln. I'm not learning his lesson, what he didn't even experience in the first and third season. And every time when Lincoln repeats something stupid that he did before, I want to head slam him to the table.
Do it again. Do it again.
But Leni, having no fucking clue of what she's doing, suddenly Mr. Grouse actually assists.
Do a hard reset of the router by updating the LAN configuration. Once an IT guy, always an IT guy.
Does job and security ring a bell to anybody? And that is the kind of face I can stand on Leni's face. But you know what? You shouldn't let these two idiots watch this movie. Change it to something else where they don't have to watch a fucking scary movie and they're gonna get freaking nightmares about it. And does Leni not even find that movie scary and terrifying? But guess who else is doing some stupid shit that they already did before in a first season episode?
What? I needed a little sand to practice my beach volleyball.
Survey says...
God damn!
You want sand? Here's a little advice for you. Go to the fucking beach. It's not hard to go there. I mean, you guys went there before in... Oh, God. No such luck. By the way, her bringing sand into this damn house, does bringing mud and dirt inside the house ring a bell from a certain episode?
Mr. Grouse, what do I do?
Well, how the heck do I know? Figure it out yourself.
I can't. I'm no good at this.
I knew you wouldn't become wiser and mature enough, Leni. What the hell was I thinking? And once again, Mr. Grouse actually helps out Leni by getting the sand and Lynn out of the fucking house. By the way, how the hell did he even bring his lawnmower in this house? But more crazy shit happens from the first season episode with Lisa being in the kitchen.
Sweet mother of God, what the fuck are you doing back there?
Apologies, sibling. I created a new fruit punch that won't leave stains. Apparently, it is also quite combustible.
Yeah, and it's also quite leaving a damn hole in the floor. Do your little shitty experiments outside, possibly in the garage. You are constantly damaging the house. Please don't let the house burn down. Please don't let the house burn down. Please don't let the house burn down. That's what Lisa's been trying to do throughout the entire series. And doesn't even realize the consequence if that happens.
Mr. Grouse, help!
Sorry, it's time for my nap.
This is an emergency. You can't just go home and take a nap.
Who said anything about going home?
Okay, he's useless. One more thing.
Good kitty, nice kitty.
Yeah, instead of me putting it into the back, I'd rather put the hand up in the front.
There you go.
Leni, Luna turned my comedy club into a rock club. Do something.
Here's something that you should be able to get. Do it yourself. You're a high schooler. But here comes another part that gets me so much laughing. I nearly choked on my Mountain Dew.
Leni, do you know how to get blood? I mean, ketchup off the ceiling.
Pussy, pussy, pussy.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Huh? What's so funny? That's not funny. That's sick.
And that's lame.
I never thought Lucy would murder somebody or something. Saying blood and try to replace it with ketchup. It's like she's hiding corpses somewhere in this house. But wait a minute, who would she actually murder? No, okay, no, not her. No, not him. Wait a minute. I wonder if she murdered Chandler. Oh, wait, damn it. He came back in seasons cheating. I wish she would have did it. Then again, that's a little too dark.
Leni, turn the movie off.
Oh yeah, here's how I would turn that fucking TV off.
Okay, it's time to play our next favorite game. Hide the broken TV from Lynn and Rita. You want to play?
What do you mean you're empty? Wait, don't go!
Okay, that's it. I'm getting the shotgun now.
Get out, fiddlesticks.
You know, looking at this kind of reminds me of that movie Mouse Hunt. And as much as shit and craziness started getting out of control, Leni starts to lose her fucking mind. And here's something that Leni should have got sinking into her thick skull. Especially if she even remembers learning the lesson of what she's done in the past episodes.
Survey says...
Lenny Loud, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you're too fucked up?
Miguel? Fiona?
Hey, Lenny Boo, we're having a self-care day. You want to come with?
Guys, I can't. I'm in charge at home and everybody needs something and I have no idea how to do anything and I'm totally hopeless!
Oh, boo, fucking who?
I'm sorry, this does not sound like the Lenny Loud that we know and love.
Yeah, we've seen you kill it at work all the time. You're a total boss.
We all carry shit. You bring me in there and I'll show you some damage.
Just tap into that confidence at home.
All you need to do is think of your family as customers that don't pay.
Your independence is quite inspiring.
Oh, can it, Frank? Oh, gosh. Thanks, guys. I know what to do now. You're both, like, geniuses.
About time.
Cut
That's better. Attention, shoppers. Siblings. Here's the deal. We're gonna wait in line, and everyone's gonna get their turn, okay?
You call this proper formation? Together, arms down, eyes forward, hands up.
So how can I help you today, ma'am?
Well, my concoction is currently corroding the living room floor.
Survey says...
We have some lovely water that would do a great job of stopping that burn.
Yeah, how are they supposed to fix that hole in the floor? That's my concern. And you know something, when Leni starts to step it up, I wish, and only I wish I could see her in that military outfit that Lori wore in No Guts, No Glory.
Next!
Our movie was way thinking about what he did. Scary.
Pussies, 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 pussies. See what I mean? They're scared fucking shitless as they were in Cheers for Fears.
Pussy. Pussy.
In a pussy, in a pussy, in a pussy, 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 pussy.
Pussy, 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 pussy.
There is too much of a pussy to stand up for himself.
Seriously, what were these writers smoking when they were doing this? But watch how Leni actually fixed the problem.
And the caterpillar turned into a beautiful butterfly.
That hit the spot.
Do I even need to say what children's book is that loosely adapted from a caterpillar that was eating realistic food until it turned into a butterfly in the end after eating a green leaf?
Next!
How do you like that?
Talk about irony here. Luann actually had a live stage show while Luna actually had a little live concert in the room. And in the end, neither of them either gets anything.
5 for you and 5 for you makes 10. Thanks for coming in today.
We live here.
Oh, how the hell am I supposed to cash this?
Now I'm actually loving to see what I am actually seeing, and somehow I'm much being calmer about it.
Hello, Rabbit.
Would you give me a running start?
Sure. 1001, 1002, 1003.
And we are closed. Dad? Mom? I thought you were coming back tomorrow.
Well, no one bothered to tell me that the Renaissance Fair was vegan and I was only packing meat.
Oh, please tell me you guys didn't just see a skunk coming out of your guys' house. If so, that was all Lana's fault.
So, we saddled up our steed,
Vanzilla,
and set out for our castle.
The house.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Speak English, sir. Everybody knows you're not a real Brit. Then again, in my point of view, I actually love those outfits on them. Especially the one on Rita. And Lily looks really cute in that helmet.
Which looks great, Leni. There's only one hole in the floor. I knew no job would be too big for my Employee of the Month.
Well, there's actually another hole in the kitchen, but Lisa did that one too. Tell you one thing though, people in the studio better write a good episode on Leni if they still want to keep her in charge. Because I really hate for them to repeat what they've already done with the past episodes. We don't need another season 1.
Oh, thanks, Mom. Do I get more cake?
How about a half-eaten mutton leg?
Half-eaten? Ew, no, thank you. I might get a virus through that. From someone who doesn't clean their mouth more often or just smokes too much. I'd rather feed that to Charles instead. But all the rest of the meat I'll actually eat.
Mutton leg. What? Napping makes me hungry. Oh, that's a good one.
Survey says...
Then tell me, Marie, why I don't get this time, Maria.
no comment. Except for the fact that they're not even screaming about Mr. Grouch being in their house. Hell, if I was Dad, I'd be saying, "What the f*** are you doing in my house?" And that was the boss baby. I mean, the boss maybe. What can I say about this episode? Good God, is this stupid. Yeah, I know before you guys can say go to hell for all I care, but let me explain something about why it's that bad. This is totally rehashing No Guts, No Glory. This should have been actually like a sequel to that. And in other words, all of the Loud siblings are making the same fucking stupid choices like they've already done in No Guts, No Glory, Rita Her Rights, Brawl in the Family, and A Tale of Two Tables. This episode is constantly repeating itself because this involved chaos caused by another sibling's babysitting, because instead of Lori babysitting, you had Lincoln and Leni actually babysit. And speaking of Lincoln, what the fuck is wrong with this kid in this episode? He's just repeating himself, and he didn't learn a damn thing from season 1 to the actual season. From Tears for Fears to A Price of Admission, he didn't learn his damn lesson about him being scared by scary movies or being scared by a haunted house, especially when Clyde is actually there. And he never went to see the scary movie in theaters, but he did go to the haunted house to it. My God, I think Lincoln is just too stupid and too dumb for his own good. It's like the writers don't even give a shit about Lincoln now anymore. And as I said before, there's a bunch of rehashing from No Guts, No Glory. Like Lynn actually bringing sand in the house when she brought mud inside the house, which I want to strangle this girl for actually bringing a bunch of dirty shit in the house. And even Lisa actually caused an explosion like she already did before in No Guts, No Glory. And Leni making those freaky ass eyes? Just shoot me already. Okay, that's enough bitching about this episode. So what's really good about this episode? I like how much the episode is focused on Leni, who Lil has no experience of babysitting, when really she's been around Lori the entire seasons from 1 through 4, and yet suddenly she didn't learn a damn thing about it. And yet she constantly calls Lori throughout this episode to try to get some more advice for her when she's at college, when really she should have actually been contacting Fiona and Miguel, who really got some good advice on what she should really do. And she should have learned something from her job on this about how to handle babysitting. I mean, does Leader of the Rack ring a bell to anybody out there? But anyway, Leni gets it right so much at near the 3rd act of the episode, but I wonder if she'll even last longer throughout the rest of the season to handle her siblings. And I would constantly blame the parents for putting Leni in charge, because are they too much brain dead as well? Like, they have no experience about what the fuck Leni has been going through or what she might end up doing because she has little to no experience? I mean, seriously, parents need to start teaching this girl how to do things on her own if she's gonna survive out here by herself. Why do I have a feeling that that was already said in Shop Girl? But anyway, there were a few things that got me laughing a bit. Like the first time I ever saw Scoot's eyes. Holy shit, I thought we would never see her eyes anyway. I especially laughed at the joke about when Lucy asked Leni how to get blood, and then she quickly covers the word up by saying ketchup. I feel like she just killed somebody. And that kills me. And I also love how Mr. Grouch was actually able to help Leni a little bit. Even his IT knowledge from job insecurity is actually shown in this episode. But if there's some people who actually like this episode, I'm alright with that. To me, I didn't find too much to like about this one, especially when it kind of disappointed me when I was really wanting to like this episode, until when I watched it at the very last minute, it kind of disappointed me as much as it disappointed some viewers. From going to 2.7 million viewers, all the way down to 0.49 million viewers. Well, you could make an argument to me when I say they really have to end the Loud House. But don't get mad about this, because somehow ending a show on a good note is actually a good thing. And I'll explain that kind of theory later in another video. I don't want them to cancel the Loud House, I just want the show to actually end on a good note. Because there's a bunch of other shows that are still running on television, and yet they've lost their quality. But anyways, if you like Leni Loud, then somewhat with this episode, you're really not gonna read too much into it. Me, I didn't get so much into it when I first watched it, especially when it came to the 2nd act. So I'm not saying actually skip it, I'm just saying give it a watch and let's see what you think about it. But is The Boss maybe a worse episode? The answer is no. It's just decent. There's just a bunch of things that would have been done better. So it's just decent. I'm the Loud House Critic. Oh, and one more thing. If you're expecting me to do another Leni Loud episode this month, don't bother. Cause next week I'm actually gonna start doing some love theme episodes.
In the loud house, duck, dodge, push and shove. It's how we show our love. In the loud house, one boy and 10 girls wouldn't trade it for the world.